I forgot to put in my little food delivery bags with their little. I have those square food bags, which was oddly what boggled my mind is they're big enough to hold like milk crates. Not a square milk crate, but a rectangle milk crate. And I was amazed by it because so it's in a food bag. I guess they call them catering bags, bigger bags. Dang it. Oh, I know where to go. Yeah, they call them catering bags, so they're bigger rectangular bags. And obviously, like I said, the milk crate's rectangular also. So, and it fits right at the edges, so you can just plop it right in, and it fits. So, one person was actually impressed because they said, "Man, you're keeping my food double time warm." I'm like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "Well, yeah, I gotta drive." That's like it's gonna lose a lot of heat, so a lot of people give good tips for that. Anywho, so yeah, and then when you get a food bag, because they're all rectangular, just smaller rectangles within you just put one in the other, one in the other. That's it. So now you have the catering bag, the milk crate, and then the regular food bag. So I'll close the food bag up for a bit because I noticed if you close it all the way up, if the food bag is good, it should. I went the wrong way. Dang it. If the food bag is good, it shouldn't let heat escape. So in that case, if you have like hot wings or something of that nature that's still a little humid, or it's frozen and then they cook it and it still has water coming off of it, cooking off of it, I gotta head the other direction. I realize I'm going north. I need to head south. Funny enough, right here at this dealership is where I got my first brand new car. I had a Ford Focus, but when I was going for my master's, I don't know why, but the college decided to deduce my student loan when I told them I needed a certain amount of money. And so I didn't get the amount to pay off a plumbing bill, which I found oddly enough when I was going through my emails. And so I had that Ford Focus paid off because I paid it off when I deployed. So once I had more than enough money, I did a huge payment. I did the final payment on it, just paid it all off. And yeah, for a long time I forgot about it. And then my aunt, the one that passed away, she had forgotten about it. But when she was preparing to start living with other family members and move out of her townhouse, her rental townhouse, she found that. So she gave it to me, and I started laughing. I was like, I always wondered where it was. But you can go online now, and you can order it, or you can go in person, and you can buy another one. So, certificate of ownership of the car. That's how you get your car loans. Or those title, when you see the title loan commercials, that's what it means, a car title. If you own a car, you can use it. It depends on where you go. Some banks allow you to do it, some banks don't. What I found oddly was credit unions won't take that as collateral for a loan. So anywho, but yeah. So yeah, I bought my car over here at this Ford dealership. Yeah, okay. So I had to sell that Focus in order to pay that off, and I sold it to my my mother's husband, but she didn't mind. And they yet to tell me what happened to it. I even asked her, so I was like, well, whatever. If they're not talking about it, I go bring it up. But yeah, no, I was supposed to be heading this direction. forgot what I was talking about before I started spilling about that car thing. Actually, no, I could have went to that. Actually, no, I can't remember anymore. I know this one up here for sure, for a fact. Oh, I was talking about the food bags. yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you ever wonder, like, those big catering bags for, like, groceries, and you're like, well, they're not sturdy enough, you can go ahead and buy a milk crate, rectangle milk crate. Ah, dang it. Did I go on the right one? And, man, I'm on the wrong one. I wasn't paying attention again. I'm old man again, talking. I could have sworn it said March 1. Ah, no, okay. A little further down. It's okay, there was no one behind me. And I did it legally, so. Oh, this one's Missouri. Oh. The old glaucoma strikes again. I could have swore that said Orangewood. Man, what my eyeballs will do if you can simply lie to you to make sure you see what you want. It's not that reflective, that's why. That means there's not that much traffic here. But yeah, so I forgot those bags, so I'm headed back there to go grab them. I went way past. I don't even know. I must have overshot it. Oh well. Not too familiar with this area right here. Not anymore. So if you're wondering, because you know I'm still looking for work. I was surviving off of my the casino's retirement and doing this food delivery. Which, if you do it correctly, you can actually sustain yourself. But unfortunately, I wasn't in a position for that. But I made the decision to go out on my own. So, but it was only because, like I told you, I'm a disabled combat veteran, so I have some income. Just I didn't have my debt paid off, which I was supposed to do at that casino job. I just kept enjoying it too much. Kept freaking looking at my garden and wanted to make it better and better. Well, you've seen how many fishing poles I have. Yeah, those aren't cheap either. So I was just thinking to myself, if they give me this job, I'd be able to start making fishing videos again. if you're wondering, yeah, I'm gonna get on take the little short drive. Yeah, the same path of those ones. Oh, look at that. Man, there's a lot of potholes around here now. I think those potholes are tire popping ones. Oh, they fixed that one. Sheesh. So, the cool thing, let's see what I'm going to talk about. Alright, so I went through some various types of car oils because I finally figured out the reason why my car before would make weird noises and cranks and clunks was because there was low on oil, which I was an idiot. So, I don't know why that thing was... Oh, that must have been that car. Yeah, I was I'm going 45. Yeah, see, there's my proof. And, so since I'm filling out the oil, because I'm doing, I'm obviously doing this, I went through what I originally liked and I thought was terrific was the Pennzoil Euro version. Pennzoil Platinum Euro. It's made of natural gas. I thought it was good, but it burns really fast. Well, obviously all VWs burn fast. But I don't know, when it gets really, when you've been driving for like an hour, 2 hours, your car gets a little shaky. And you can feel it when you stop, and then obviously your system will take over and know it's idling, so the idle computer takes over. But yeah, I was a little, at first, like I said, I loved it, but then over time, with doing more and more driving, I was like, not the best for heat. So, and there's another one I used was, I like the name of it. It's called Royal Purple. All right, yeah. So I used that one. That one would surprise me pretty well. The car ran really smooth. But then just once again, like I said, VW burns really quickly. So, but I like the performance. Like I didn't even feel the engine's RPMs take over. Like it was that smooth. Oh, the transition between gears. And then right now, I forgot the name of the one I'm using, but the only reason why I bought it is because the oil container is in a clear container. So I started laughing because it reminded me of the oil in Korea. Whenever I would go just random walking through the city and just come across various types of markets. Yeah, I came across like gas stations. I would just go in there, like I say, I was bored. There's nothing to do in Korea, and you're damn near homeless in the military. So all you do is all I did was wander around. And anywho, so yeah, when I saw that, I just started laughing. I was like, man, it reminds me of Korea. So I decided to buy it, and lo and behold, when I did more research into it, the brand. I like the brand's motto. The oil, they're taking the oil that's already being discarded by the other companies. And if you don't know, oil is just a mixture of minerals and whatnot. And so they just, it's still oil, but it's, we got that too. And I'm not going that direction. Oh, thank goodness I got past that train. But yeah, so it's just a mixture of all these oils from different companies, and it's like a list of companies. One of them was Shell, and I started laughing like, whoa, yeah, it's all the high-end oil makers. So they take that oil and then they make pretty much a conglomerate of all the oil brands into one. So I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. So I was really curious about it, because you know the oil is usually related to the gas manufacturer. So obviously the Pennzoil Platinum Euro, it goes great with Shell gas. You know, obviously, because Shell, what is it? One of the Scandinavian countries. And yeah, it does really well with that. And so I was always wondering, like, how come 76? Because 76 is, people always just praise 76 gas. So, but on my VW, I wasn't getting that type of performance. So now with this new oil, and I'll get the name for you later. Yeah, my VW, it glides, man. I'm finally happy. It's gliding. Like, if you heard idling before and you don't hear it now, yeah, that's because I put that oil in there. So I was really happy when I found this oil. Like, man, finally, some oil that does well at high burning temperatures. So yeah, obviously I'm changing my oil. I wipe and clean my engine, so I'll see new spots. Like, oh, come on. So I'm like, well, it's just getting too much pressure, and the oil is just being thinned out too much by the heat. It's leaking through the seal. Most people say that's normal. That's what the engine's supposed to do. Like, it's not supposed to keep it 100% sealed. It's supposed to try to vacuum seal it, or whatever the term is. But yeah, so once I saw that, I was like, man, this sucks. Nah, I didn't go because of the freaking left light. They changed the rules on it. It should have went green, but that means the train must have stopped a little further down the line. So now it should turn green this time. Yeah, so since I got that brand, yeah, this 76 gas, whew. Because the 76 I go to is the cheapest gas I've seen around my house. And it's just literally, well, not literally, sorry. It is a very conveniently located to my house that, well, I'm going to start doing my own car washes because I'm getting tired of the missing on my right side. It was convenient because I would get a car wash, get gas, get my meds if I had to further down the road, and then that's it. Make a left turn at any of those. Well, I can't from the gas station. I had to make a U-turn because it has a median. But the other two, oh, actually no. And then the car wash, same thing. It's got a median, so I got to make a U-turn. But the meds place, no, just make a left turn and just stretch road right here. I'm home. So when I took that ride up north to Flagstaff, I started laughing. I was like, man, I do have a res routine because I stay within the limits of what I know. So, but yeah, this oil and the 76 gas, finally, I got some oil that my car and gas about my car likes. Oh man, the price went up. That's crazy. It went up just in 2 days. It was $2.59. Went up by 20 cents. So if you come to Arizona and you see like gas prices like that where it's lower, it's usually typically because it's cash. So if you want to do the math for your car, you can do it. So I get nervous because when my thermostat housing was about to go, I guess it was spewing out white smoke from my exhaust. People would like flash, and I was like, what the hell are they doing? So you know, obviously I can't see it, and then when you park the car, it's gonna go into idle and it's not gonna produce it. So but yeah, no, I used to like wonder why there would be like smoke back there. But as you guessed, this dang VW, I don't know, man. It must be cursed to not want to break down. It didn't break down. So who knows how long I was driving like that until it really did start almost getting close to overheating. And then pretty much at that point, the engine just takes over. It will just literally start shaking and shut itself off. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't mind. I wasn't upset because at that point the car was this year. Yeah, the car let's see. Last year it was 11 years old. This year's 12 years old. Yeah, it's a 12-year-old car. My baby's still purring. I love her. I love you, baby. So I hope to get more years out of it. Yeah, there you go. I'll see how long. I'll keep making videos, and then once she dies, I'll start making what day videos. I'll talk to y'all later.